I know a lot of you have used or heard or wanted to use different kinds of tarot cards or card decks. And there are other techniques as well that we want to use because we see them as being so effective, they're so succinct. And it's important to understand that nothing wrong with using tarot cards, nothing wrong with using universal cards or having a deck that you draw a card from. Nothing wrong with that at all. And if it is something that speaks to you and works with you, that's just fine. That's great. But I've always taught people that you don't need any kind of tool. You don't need cards. You don't need a pendulum. You don't need a crystal ball. You don't need any of those things to be able to receive information and give information to people. The tarot cards, and you can even cast sticks and any technique at all. But all those techniques are a way to focus. And what we do is with the technique, and no matter what it is, whether it's tarot cards or not, we allow ourselves to focus on the image, on the thing that's in front of us, on its shape, on the elements, and we discern information from that. And that doesn't mean that there aren't certain symbols that speak strongly to us, and all they are for sure. But the cards, the crystals, the rune stones, they are but focal points. And once you see the stone, once you see it, and it has a general meaning, the fine-tuning, the actual information attached to it flows through you. So you are the instrument. You are the vehicle that's doing the work. And I would say to you that the truth is that none of those tools are necessary. They are just a way of having a vehicle that allows us in some way to be more comfortable, because we don't necessarily believe that we can do it ourselves, that we can connect ourselves. We need a tool to achieve this amazing thing. Not true. You need practice. You need to work with it. And if you become dependent on a tool, then you have to have the tool with you to be able to do anything. And that's really not necessary. I would say to you also that, I've used all these vehicles, all these techniques, and I enjoyed some of them for sure. So again, I'm not discouraging you from doing it at all. But what I'm discouraging you from is seeing it as the way. It is a way, and it can work really great for you. And if it does, use it. But don't feel you need it, because you don't. It's not something that is a prerequisite to connecting to spirit, connected to divine, because it is mind you're connecting to, not the tool. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. I'll leave it like that. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm happy to help, and we use cards and stuff at times ourselves because it's fun to do that. It's energizing to do that. It's not a problem, but I don't want you to feel that you're dependent on it. Okay, thank you, and God bless.